entry app, I enrolled myself that course, and I took 6 month classes only.
Was it helpful?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because before joining that course, I was not able to speak like this. But after joining this course, I can observe improvement myself in myself, and
Okay.
I got lots of knowledge because I got many topics. We have to speak about those topics. Nowadays, I can express myself in English. Earlier, I was not able to speak like this.
Okay, you think that that course helped you so much? It improved your vocabulary, sentence making, and your grammar. And they used to give you some topic every day to speak on it, right? So I will
Mhm.
give you a topic now. Should students take tuitions? So now tell me the pros and cons of a joint family.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Poonam. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. First of
Good
all,
morning. Okay, so
how are
Poonam,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well, very well.
Okay, Poonam, tell me about yourself.
Okay, ma'am. As you know, my name is Poonam. I am a homemaker. I have done my graduation, and currently I am living in Delhi. And I am trying to fulfill my responsibility towards my family. And apart from that, I am this day I am trying to improve my English skill through making these videos, and I read book for improving my English skill, and I do other activity also, like I listen many content on YouTube. I listen podcast, I read book, and sometimes I try to write any paragraph, because writing also very important for improving English skills.
Correct.
So this day I'm doing this type of activity for improving my this skill.
Looks like you are very passionate about learning English. So
Yes, ma'am.
doing so many things. You are listening to content, you are listening to English content, you are listening to podcasts, you are writing and you are reading also. That's great. And
Yes.
are you doing speaking practice every day?
Not ma'am every day, but yes, I do practice, but sometimes.
Okay. And
Yes, ma'am. I made one video with Nutan ma'am recently, and she added me on Skype app. So I do practice on Skype app
okay,
with co-learners.
you are in a group. You are in a Skype
Yes,
group.
ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
you practice with co-learners regularly.
Yes, regularly. But this day I have been facing some health issues, so I did not make conversation with the people. At that time, I started learning English, but
Yes.
I was not very serious at that time.
Mhm.
But nowadays, I'm very serious.
So, what all
Yes.
have you been doing? I mean, you are listening and watching English content. That's okay. Apart from that, have you been using some app also to practice English?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have used. Sometimes I use Ace Fancy app,
Okay.
free app. Not. I did not. I did not have any subscription. I
Okay.
use only free. And I make actually I have already I told my last time I enrolled myself with English it was our English classes, and through
Okay.
entry app through entry app I enrolled myself that course, and I took 6 month classes only.
Okay.
After that and nowadays I am trying to practice by myself,
Okay.
like I do all activities.
You had joined our English classes earlier. So, do you
Yes,
think
yes.
that 6 months course helped you a lot? Was it helpful?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because before joining that course, I was not able to speak like this. But after joining this course, I can observe improvement myself in myself, and
Okay.
I got lots of knowledge because I got many topics, and we have to speak about those topics. So we enhance our. I enhance my vocabulary part, grammar part. I improve a lot.
Okay.
I can say can uh, I can observe change in myself, and
Okay.
nowadays I can express myself in English. Earlier I was not able to speak like this. Even I couldn't make any sentence. I was not able to make correct sentence because my tenses was not very up to mark at that time. But nowadays I I have a knowledge about tenses.
Okay, you think that that course helped you so much. It improved your vocabulary, sentence making, and your grammar. And they used to give you some topic every day to speak on it, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, correct. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Tell
And through topics, we actually, whenever we get topic, at that time, I even sometimes I get topics. I got topics. I did not know about those topics. But after that, after getting that topic, I search on Google, and I got knowledge. So because of topics, I have lots of knowledge about many topics, many areas.
since they used to give you topics, so sometimes you didn't have much knowledge about it, but then you used to research about that topic. That is why you gained a lot of knowledge also, right?
Yes, 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 ma'am. Yes, I would like this. Yes.
Tell me about your children.
I have two daughters. I have two daughters, and my elder daughter, she is pursuing MBA. She is doing integrated
Okay,
course
she's doing
from
integrated MBA course. And your younger daughter,
MBA course. Yes. Younger daughter, she is studying in 11th standard now.
okay, she's studying in 11th standard. Okay, which
Yes.
stream has she taken?
Sorry, ma'am.
Which stream
Could you
has she
repeat?
taken? Science, arts, or commerce?
Yes, yes. She took science stream
She took science. Okay.
because she has interest about science.
So did she score well in class 10?
Yes, ma'am. She got a 94% mark.
Very good. Okay. Did she take tuitions in class 10?
No, ma'am. No, she
She
didn't
didn't
take tuition.
She didn't take
Yes,
any.
she does. No. She does self study.
Okay. She studied by herself. My kids also,
Yes,
they never took tuitions. They also studied it themselves. Okay. So I will give you a topic now.
Yes,
Should
yes,
students
ma'am.
take tuitions for their, should students take tuitions when they are in school? Pros and
I
cons.
think, ma'am, okay. It depends on children. Actually, I would like to say that some parents are not able to teach their children because at that time it is necessary for taking a tuition because these days our children are doing study in English medium schools. So it is very difficult to uh, study without tuition. And some parents are very able to study their children, so they can teach their children. And if I talk about myself, my both daughters are very good in study. So see, both are very good. They do self study. They did self study. They did not take any tuition classes. But it depends on children, ma'am.
And disadvantages
think
of
it is-
taking tuitions? Disadvantages of taking tuitions?
Disadvantage is means we have to pay lots of money first, and second is teachers doesn't focus on classes because they think that she and he will be take tuition, so they don't do efforts for teaching children. I think so, but I don't have much idea because my daughters are not taking a tuition.
So you told me about the pros and cons and you spoke well. So what you wanted to say was the pros are that parents who can't spend any time, they don't have much time to teach their children. For those parents, tuitions are necessary. The children, they should take tuitions because their parents are not able to teach them. And tuitions are necessary if they are not able to do their homework and studies themselves. But the cons are, first, we have to pay a lot of money. Secondly, the school teachers don't spend a lot of time. The school teachers don't put much effort into teaching them. They don't teach them well because they know that all students are going to take tuitions. And when they go to tuitions, even those teachers, they teach in groups. So they never get one-on-one attention. So children who are taking tuitions, they don't study themselves a lot. They don't put their own mind into it because they think that we are going to tuitions. Tuition teacher will make us do everything. So they don't do anything by themselves, right? And the third thing is there a lot of time gets wasted in going to the tuition and coming back from tuition, and two,
Yes,
3 hours,
ma'am. Yes.
3 hours go waste. Those students who don't take tuitions, they have all that time with themselves. They can spend all that time in studying or having fun, or they can do anything that they want. So these are the pros and
Yes.
cons, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And but nowadays, now there are many options on YouTube. Children can search videos. My daughter also she search video, and she studied with that videos. She follows many mentors on YouTube.
Yeah,
So, but it depends on children.
right. It depends on the
Some
child.
children are very, yeah, some children are very fast learner, and some are very slow.
Correct.
So it depends on child, you
Yeah.
can say.
It
And
depends on
at
the child.
yes, parents also, because there are many. If we talk about rural areas, so there are many parents, they are not able to teach their children. They have to take tuition.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So
Tell me,
yes.
yours is a nuclear family or you live in a joint family?
Earlier, I was living in a joint family because my in-laws, my mother-in-law and father-in-law has passed away, and my sister-in-law she got married. So I am living in nuclear family. I have two daughters and my husband and I.
So now tell me the pros and cons of a joint family.
Okay.
What do you think?
Actually, earlier I was actually we know very well that about benefits of joint family. We know very well because when we live in joint family, we don't have any tension about children, and we have mentally emotionally support, and apart from that financial support also we have. But on the other hand, I would like to say that if you live in joint family and your family member they don't give you respect. They don't you they are not able to understand your feeling, your emotions. They are not they don't you support. So there is no matter. It is not working also, and there is no matter is there is no value of a joint family. I would like to say that. But yes, joint family is very good. But if everyone love each other, support each other, respect each other, it is good. Otherwise, I don't think joint family is good.
So right now you are living in a nuclear family. So do you think you are
Yes.
happy now? You're happier now, right?
No, ma'am. I was happy when I was living in my in-laws family. In-laws.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So I will tell you
But
about joint families, pros and cons. I would also like to say that joint families give you a lot of moral support, emotional support, and financial support. They can take care of your children. All the people in the joint family, they can take care of your children. You can go, but I think they are not that cooperative. They can give you some support that you are living with them, but you don't have any privacy. You can't live your life the way
yes,
you want. If you want to live with your husband and your husband also helps you with household chores, the in-laws will not feel good about it. They will not want their
yes,
son to help you with household chores. So you can't live with your husband the way you want. A couple can't live a very private and nice life. A couple can't live a life with full privacy with a joint family. So there are so many things. There are so many things that you have to suppress because you are living in a joint family. But then
yes,
you want to take care of your elders, so you have to live with it. But I think the privacy and freedom that you get within nuclear family, I think nuclear family is very good. But then we can't leave our
yes,
parents like that. And with parents, some responsibility comes.
yes,
Yeah, we can say we have to lose the privacy to take responsibility of them and to get some benefits.
yes. And if I talk about this scenario, so this scenario is nuclear family is better than joint family
Right.
because nowadays girls also wants to independent.
Correct.
They want to privacy, freedom. They
Yes.
want everything.
Right. Yeah. So I know a couple. Actually, they are living separately. They live in Bangalore. They are not living with the in-laws. So now both are working. Okay. So when they come home, sometimes the husband makes chapatis, sometimes the wife makes chapatis. Do you think it is
Yes,
ever
mutual
possible in a joint family? This is never possible in a joint family because the son's mother and
yes,
father will never like it.
yes, I agree. Yes, ma'am. I totally agree. Yes.
How much ever the wife earns, how much ever their daughter-in-law earns, they would not want her to, they don't want her to live an equal life with their son. They can never see their daughter-in-law like, taking rest like their son. Yeah,
And nowadays, no, people has changed. Our
yeah,
society has totally changed.
correct.
Yes, yes, ma'am. At least they can understand responsibilities, independence, so
Correct.
they can make themselves independent.
Yeah.
So,
And if they
yes,
love you, they will keep in touch. They will keep meeting you. They will not go away completely. If they love you, they will
yes,
definitely
yes.
keep in touch. Yeah, that's enough.
Because these days, no one wants to interfere in their life.
Correct. Yeah. These days, parents don't want to interfere in their children's lives.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay. So, Poonam, do you have any questions for me?
No, ma'am, I don't have any question. You can ask me any question from me, any question.
So, you are using Ace Fluency app even now?
Yes, ma'am, but free only. Sometimes not
Okay.
free,
Not regularly.
ma'am.
Not regularly.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Not regularly, sometimes.
So, have you started watching English web series also?
Yes, I started one web series. It was a French series. It
Okay.
was very nice, but yes, ma'am. But nowadays I stopped.
Okay. So, how many episodes did you
Earlier,
watch?
I watched around 10 episodes.
Okay. But
I
you are
think.
liking it, no?
Yes, ma'am. It is very good series and it is comedy type of
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah. It's a
I
comedy
liked
type.
a lot. Yes.
It is a
My daughter
rom-com series.
suggests me.
Yeah, I
Yes, yes. My
suggested.
daughter suggests me you should, if you want to improve your English, you can watch this web series. It will be help you.
Who
So
suggested
I
you?
started. My daughter.
Okay. So your daughters are good in English?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Both. My husband also.
Okay. All of them speak English so well. So do you ever do speaking practice with them?
Yes, ma'am. I do practice with them.
Okay. So everyone speaks English well in your family. That there are other things also, but your English is improving because other family members also speak well. So that also helps, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I do practice with my husband, my daughter. My daughter, she has an exam nowadays, but she doesn't have more time. But I do practice with my husband. I do practice with my friends. Also, I have a group. We have four friends. We do practice
Okay. So when you go to
every day, not every day. Sometimes we have a work, so we don't take session. But otherwise, we always try to connect with them, and we do practice.
so now when you go to your daughter's school, you don't have any problem in the PTMs, no?
No, ma'am, because my daughter, she is 11th standard. So my husband goes to her PTM.
Okay. So okay, he goes to the PTM, you don't go.
I did not go last time, but next time I will go
Okay.
because I was not in good health.
Okay. Okay, you were having some health issues, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, this day I don't know why. Sometimes I get some health issues suddenly.
Okay.
Means 3 days ago I got a cold and cough problem, and today I am fine.
Mhm. Okay. So
But
you have not been keeping well
because
for a few days.
yes, ma'am, because weather also changing, na?
Correct, correct. Weather is also changing. And you are from
Uh,
Delhi, no?
yes, yes, I'm from Delhi.
Okay, Poonam, it was a lovely session. I really enjoyed talking to you. And all the best. You will become even more fluent with time. And we can have session again.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, I improved a lot now.
Yeah, you improved a lot.
Yeah.
There is a
You
lot
can
of difference.
observe.
There is a lot of difference.
Okay.
So
Yes,
we
I
will-
want to
Yeah.
listen like this from
Okay,
you.
okay. So you wanted to hear this from me. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I made first video with you, so you can observe
Correct, correct.
improvement in myself.
Right, right. So when we will connect again after 2-3 months, then I will tell you how much improvement have you got again. Okay?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you
God
so
bless.
much.
Get well soon and have a great day. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome.